Welcome back to RV Deep Dive, the channel where we go behind the wheel and inside the walls of the most exciting, luxurious, and talked about motorhomes in the world. Today, I've got something truly special for you. The 2026 Coachmen Encore 335FS, a Class A motorhome that's all about bringing residential luxury onto the open highway. If you've been dreaming of traveling the USA in style, but also want a practical layout, powerful performance, and plenty of space for the entire family, then this RV deserves your full attention. So sit back, relax, and let's take a deep dive into every detail, starting from the outside and working our way in. The first thing you'll notice when you see the Encore 335FS in person is its sheer presence. This is a big, bold, luxury Class A coach, riding on a Ford F-53 chassis and powered by the latest V8 gas engine that delivers a smooth and confident drive. From a distance, the Encore has a striking look with its full-body paint job, offering multiple premium color schemes for 2026. Whether you choose the sleek black and silver combination, the rich maroon with gold accents, or the pearl white with subtle gray striping, this motorhome doesn't just blend into a campground. It stands out as a statement piece. Up front, the design language is clean and modern, with LED headlights that give off a crisp, bright beam for night driving. The massive panoramic windshield stretches nearly the entire. Looking at the side profile, you'll immediately notice the large slide-outs that dramatically expand the interior once you're set up at your campsite. The Encore 335FS comes with multiple slide-outs strategically placed to maximize space in the living room and bedroom areas. When extended, they create an apartment-like feel inside, something we'll dive into later. Above the slides, the Encore comes standard with slide toppers to protect against rain, debris, and leaves. That's the kind of thoughtful touch Coachmen has built its reputation on. The exterior functionality of the 335FS is another area where Coachmen really delivers. Along the passenger side, you'll find a power awning with integrated LED lighting, perfect for creating your own outdoor lounge at night. Imagine pulling up to a lake, extending that awning, setting out a couple of chairs, and enjoying the glow of soft LED light while the stars shine above. Some models even feature an outdoor entertainment center, complete with a mounted flat-screen TV and speakers, so you can catch the game or enjoy a movie under the sky. Storage is always a big question when it comes to RVs, and the Encore 335FS doesn't disappoint. Beneath the coach, you'll find large pass-through basement compartments, all finished with durable materials and lit with LED strips for easy nighttime access. These are the kinds of storage bays that can fit folding chairs, barbecue grills, bicycles, or even larger camping gear without issue. The slam latch door. Moving further back, you'll see hookups neatly arranged, 50 amp shore power, water connections, and an exterior shower for rinsing off muddy boots, sandy feet, or even your dog after a long hike. The generator is tucked in securely, providing all the power you need for boondocking or running your appliances when hookups aren't available. On the roof, you've got solar panel options for 2026, a must-have for modern RVers who want to stay off-grid longer without set. The moment you step inside the 2026 Coachmen Encore 335FS, the first thing you feel is space. Not just any space, but carefully designed residential-style space that feels like walking into a modern condo rather than a motorhome. The floor plan opens up immediately thanks to the wide entry door, bright LED ceiling lights, and the warm combination of cabinetry finishes and upholstery choices. Coachmen offers multiple interior decor packages for 2026, ranging from lighter coastal themes with whitewash cabinetry and tan accents, to darker, richer tones with espresso cabinets and leatherette seating. Either way, it feels inviting, upscale, and very much like home. Let's start with the cockpit, since this is where every adventure begins. The driver and passenger captain's chairs are fully upholstered in premium, soft-touch materials designed. Now, as we move into the living area, this is where the Encore 335FS really flexes its design muscle. The opposing slide-outs create a wide, open floor plan that feels massive when expanded. On one side, you'll typically find a theater seating setup, plush recliners with cup holders, USB ports, and perfect positioning facing the entertainment center. On the opposite wall, you may find either a sofa sleeper or a booth-style dinette, depending on your chosen configuration. Both options are versatile. The sofa doubles as additional sleeping space, while the dinette provides a comfortable spot for family meals, game nights, or even working remotely. Front and center in the living area is the entertainment center, which can include a large HD TV mounted above an electric fireplace. The fireplace isn't just for looks, it puts out real heat, making this RV cozy on cooler evenings. Imagine settling into the recliners, kicking back with a blanket, and watching a movie while the fireplace glows softly in the background. It's little touches like this that transform the Encore into a true home on wheels. Moving into the kitchen, things get even better. This isn't a cramped galley. The cooking area includes a 3-burner gas cooktop with a glass cover, a convection microwave oven, and in some packages, even an induction option for quicker, more efficient cooking. The backsplash design in the 2026 Encore features modern tiles with subtle metallic accents, adding just enough flair without being overwhelming. Above and below, the cabinetry is plentiful, with soft closed doors, hidden hinges, and elegant hardware. Coachmen has paid attention to detail here. No rattling, no cheap finishes, just solid cabinetry that feels like it belongs in a residential home. The sink is a deep, stainless steel farmhouse design with a high-arch faucet and pull-down sprayer. It makes washing dishes or filling large pots easy. And when you're not using it, solid surface sink covers transform it into even more prep space. This kind of functionality is beyond the bunks. You'll step into the master bedroom. Here, a king-size bed dominates the room, complete with premium mattress options for 2026. Above the bed, you'll find overhead cabinets for extra storage, while on either side, there are nightstands with outlets and USB ports. The Encore makes sure you can charge your devices no matter where you are. At the foot of the bed, you'll find a wardrobe setup and often another large flat-screen TV. Some models even feature a dresser or washer-dryer prep in this space, making long-term travel much more convenient. The slide-out here ensures that even with a king bed, the room feels spacious and not cramped. Now let's step into the bathroom. Depending on the configuration, the 335FS offers a full bath with a residential-style shower. The shower is roomy, often with glass doors, built-in shelves, and a skylight above that floods the space. Everywhere you look inside the Encore 335FS, you see a balance between practicality and luxury. It's designed for families who want to hit the road without giving up the comforts of home, but it also caters to couples who simply want more space to stretch out and enjoy life. The combination of multiple sleeping zones, a spacious kitchen, residential appliances, and entertainment options makes it versatile for any type of traveler. And while the interior already feels impressive, what really completes the experience is how all of this ties into the Encore's overall performance and technology package. That's what we'll cover next, because a motorhome isn't just about looks and comfort. It has to perform on the road, keep you safe, and deliver the kind of value that makes it worth your investment. So in the next part of our deep dive, let's fire up the engine, talk about performance, ride quality, technology, and of course the price. Stick around because that's where things get really interesting. Now that we've explored the exterior and walked through the entire interior of the 2026 Coachmen Encore 335FS, it's time to talk about what really makes this class a motorhome a complete package. How it drives, how it performs on the open road, the technology it offers, and of course, the value behind the price. The Encore 335FS is built on the Ford F53 chassis, one of the most reliable and widely used platforms in the class in motorhome world. For 2026, Ford has equipped this chassis with a 7.3-liter V8 engine, nicknamed the Godzilla by enthusiasts. This powerhouse delivers over 350 horsepower and around 468 lb-ft of torque, giving the Encore plenty of muscle to tackle steep mountain grades, long highway stretches, and even towing duties. And speaking of towing, the Encore 335FS comes with a robust hitch rating, typically capable of towing up to 8,000 pounds. That means you can bring along a small SUV, a trailer with toys, or even a boat, making your adventures that much more flexible. Now, one of the biggest upgrades Coachmen has focused on in recent years is ride comfort. The Encore isn't just powerful, it's smooth. Thanks to tuned suspension systems, heavy-duty shocks, and stabilizer bars, the ride feels controlled and stable even at higher speeds. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. The 2026 Coachmen Encore 335FS sits in a competitive space in the Class A motorhome market, offering luxury features at a price point that's accessible compared to some high-end rigs. The starting MSRP for this model typically lands in the $210,000 to $230,000 range, depending on options and dealer packages. Of course, fully loaded models with every available upgrade can push closer to $250,000 or more. When you consider everything included, a powerful Ford chassis, luxury interior finishes, residential-style appliances, advanced safety and tech systems. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Coachmen Encore 335FS. If you enjoyed this full walk-around and review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to RV Deep Dive, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next big motorhome feature. I've got plenty more 2026 models to cover, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Thanks for watching, and as always, safe travels and happy camping.